Good morning, guys. In today's video we're going back at the maths document, resetting everything and jumping straight into it. So let's get this underway. So what I need to do is do that. Then this is week 14. Then what we have to do is, first things first, is let's go buy a shoe. So before I fix or destroy everything, what I should first do is just lock this in, and then we need another shoe. So I guess quickly while we're here, we just go 224. So shoe prices roughly the same. 224 for a base uncommon. And then we're gonna quickly open this 658. 658. But then what we're looking for is a higher level one. 800. Okay, 800 for a runner. And then how much is a jogger? 888. Okay. 888. Okay. Eight. Okay. Plus. Okay. Cool. Oh, it wouldn't be that. It would be 13 plus. So now basically 14 would be 21. 21 times 1. Boop. GGT earned. Okay, so let me just quickly get all the figures and then I can explain everything. So GGT has dropped quite a bit, 20% in 2 weeks. That's not desirable. GMT has dropped 6%. Okay. So slight recollection. And then we've got to make this a B. Make this a B. Tap. Tap. Okay, happy. Okay, happy there. Okay, so what we've done is, one, we had to just fix everything. So basically what we've done now is we bought an uncommon shoe and then we burnt the previous shoe that we were operating. You could do, there's other ways that you could have essentially made a little bit more profit, which would have been that you try to sell the shoe at, because it was a high level shoe technically, we would essentially be able to filter this. You could push this to like the high range, sell it at max like 20 shoe, but it's not the end of the world. So bottom line is, we bought an uncommon shoe for the test run because we had run out of energy, and then we dopped it in. Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna do that. That done. No, what's wrong? 1 plus that, 1 plus that. Okay. Okay. That's right. I think 21. Yeah, that should be fun. Okay, so everything's on track. Basically, you can just double check and pause on the video at any point. But basically, for the first 13 weeks, we operated 2 shoes. 2 energy a day, which is 7 times 2, so 14. And then we've done it for 13 weeks. So that's why you've got that figure. But then by burning the next shoe, we've now burned 3 shoes. So now we get to use 3 energy a day, which is now the 21. And that's for 1 week, which is week 14. So that's where that math comes in. In terms of the cost, you can see we started with 2 shoes times $30. We added on another shoe at $11 for energy. And now we've just added on this uncommon shoe at $37. So what now happens is, because we've upgraded to an uncommon finally, I should have done this 3 weeks earlier, but the expected profit is 32.9% compared to running an uncommon right now, which is a negative and just not profitable, and we should not have been doing it for the last 2 weeks. I was just a bit lazy to fix the maths, but the maths now checks out. So of the $109 that we've spent, we essentially are on track. So we've now lost, or we recuperated $39, and we've got $70 to keep going. If we stick with the uncommon and prices don't continue to decline, we will have an expected return of $14. Oops, sorry. We'll have an expected profit of $4.06. And that basically is the expected return, but then we have to buy a new shoe for gas. In terms of the other metrics, once again, operating a house is not profitable, but minting is profitable. So the money that you lose by operating the house, you make for by breeding. So unless you're breeding, do not operate a house. Rather just stick to operating an uncommon. And that's kind of it, guys. I think we're kind of good. As you can see, I'm going to cash out probably tomorrow when I get to my 500 mark, and the game continues. Catch you guys next week. All the best. Cheers.